Hi guys, John Richards here. In this video, I'm going to share with you how I use a calendar efficiently. You know, most people, they just schedule a bunch of stuff on their calendar and really there's no rhyme or reason why they're doing it. You know, they're not moving the needle. They're not moving their life forward. So they're not happy with their week when they're done. They just, you know, somebody calls them, they schedule some time in to talk to them without really knowing what it's about. You know, so the first thing you need to do is the first 4 hours of every day, and I do this for Monday through Friday, the first 4 hours that you're working, so in my case, that would be 6 to 7:30 is my first work block. I do 90-minute blocks, then 10:30 till 12, and then 12:30 till 2. I block in my most important work there. And how do I identify what that most important work is? I use something called the focusing question. I got this from a great book called The One Thing, written by Gary Keller and Jay Papasan. And it's an incredible book. And it helps you identify what are the lead dominoes. And lead dominoes are those things that really make everything else easier or unnecessary. And that's exactly how the focusing question is asked. What's the one thing I can do such that by doing it, everything else is easier or unnecessary? And I put that on my calendar. Okay, I block that into the first work block because that's my lead domino. That's the number one priority. That's the number one thing I need to get done tomorrow. Okay, once I get that done, once I've given myself the right to move on to the second thing, I ask the second question. What's the one thing I can do such that by doing it, everything else is easier or unnecessary? I block that into the next block. Okay. Then I ask myself, once I get that done, I've allowed myself the right to move on to the third thing. Some days it might be only one thing, okay? Some days it's two, and then at the most it's three most valuable priorities. I don't do 4, 5, 10. I identify what are the three most important priorities in my life for that day, and I get them done. So I ask myself the third question, what's the one thing I can do such that by doing it, everything else is easier or unnecessary, and I block that into my calendar. Think about this. If every day, Monday through Friday, all you did was focus on what are your top three priorities, the lead dominoes. What if I did those? Everything else is easier or unnecessary. Think about that, how your life would move forward. You can take Saturdays and Sundays off. Now, on Saturdays and Sundays, this gets to be a habit, guys. So you start living by priority on the weekends, too. You start making sure that you're identifying your meal plan by priority. You see what I'm saying? Everything you do, because this becomes a habit. If you live by priority, over 66 days, it'll become a habit for you. How great would that be? So that's how I use my calendar efficiently. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'd love to have you as a subscriber, and you'll get notifications of all my videos if you just click the bell on the side of the subscription button. Okay? Make sure you comment and tell me how you use your calendar. If you have any questions, make sure you share this video with anybody who can use it. Hey guys, go out and make it an awesome day today, guys. I'll see you on the next video. Thank you.